Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Makakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone who do rule well and teach this truth in all honesty and sincerity. Salutations to you brothers around the four corners of the earth that push this truth in all honesty and sincerity with great diligence to wake up the hopeful elect of Israel. Double shalom to you, Akim, that come looking like the heathen. But you are in fact of Israel and you believe this truth. And shalom to you, Aquat, that listen and learn in silence, playing your creation role. It comes as no surprise. Turk, former member of the group Hot Boys, Birdman, Lil Wayne, BG, Juvenile, back in the 99, 2000 era. These guys was hot, and what they, it's clear to see that they pushing an agenda to make this these games as if it's nothing, and I believe he's trying to get his way back into that Hollywood lifestyle, because the things that he's saying are just so against nature. It's just against manhood. It used to be a show called The Guy Code, and it's like they're wanting to water down men, and you know what I mean when I say that. Got to be careful of the algorithm. What they want to weaken up the men, and when you do that, you can further take over, break down, or control a nation of people. And we know that this agenda is because we at the end, man, and you gonna hear more and more things being said, spewed, uncovered, exposed as we get closer and closer to the end. But I'm gonna let them speak, and I'm gonna grab scriptures to edify, man, because it seems like it's gonna be illegal to be straight here pretty soon, man. And wow.
They came out here and said that we talked about this at one point in one of our interviews, was the whole kissing thing, where Baby was kissing various members of Cash Money, and you were actually one of them as well, and you admitted to it. So yeah, it was like a mafia thing.
Yeah.
Baby would kiss the various members.
No, it was like a Hollywood watering down the men, and this was, like I said, this was back in 99, 2000, when it hadn't even took over and spread like wildfire like that. And now we see where we are today.
Now, he never did that with the older guys at Juvenile, right?
I mean, Juvenile was older now. He never did it with Juvie. And, the social media, how they take it, bro, and how they try to make it, even with them trying to make it to be something. When we were young, we just used to be like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like somebody hitting somebody on the ass. You know what I'm saying? When they playing basketball, that don't mean they gay. You feel me? But now, knowing that what I know now, you know what I'm saying? Nah, man, we can't, you know what I'm saying, even do no shit like that, because automatically people in mindset, you know what I'm saying, are like this. You feel me? But man, I know for a fact that nigga love pussy. You feel me? Like that wasn't no gay act to us. Every male, dog, have some type of gay game. That's what they call it, gay game, penitentiary game, that they play with their homeboy. You know what I'm saying?
And that's false as hell. You know, a lot of men that I grew up under, uncles, grandfather, father, friends, whatever. It wasn't no gay games. Wasn't no games. We ain't play like that. You know, but now in this society, that's what it's all about, promoting that as if it's nothing, because we know who is in charge. But you know, they trying to make it as if it's just nothing. Oh no, we just play like that, man. Men don't play like that, man. Men do not play like that. I'm gonna grab the book of Ezekiel, chapter 20. And I'll start at verse 32. And that, and it reads, and that which cometh into your mind shall not be at all that ye say, we will be as the heathen, as the families of the countries, to serve wood and stone. But you know, this is that type of behavior is being as the heathen, man. You know, and as a matter of fact, I'll grab where this come from, man. This comes from Ham, those Hamites, man, the so-called Africans, man. I'm gonna get the book of Genesis, chapter 9. And I'll start at verse 18. And it reads, and the sons of Noah that went forth of the ark were Shem. That's where that's the man who the Israelites come from. Moabites, Ammonites, which are the Chinese and so-called Japanese. The Ishmaelites, which are the so-called Arabs. So-called Edom, Esau, the so-called white man, and Ham, Ham is where you get the progenitor of the dark races, but not the Israelites. Your Ethiopians, your South Africans, your Philistines, your Egyptians. Those are real Hamites. And Japhet. And the Japhetic people are, the people of the Pacific Islands and that area. And Ham is the father of Canaan. These are the three sons of Noah, and of them was the whole earth overspread. And Noah began to be an husbandman, and he planted a vineyard. And he drank of the wine and was drunken, and he was uncovered within his tent. And Ham, the father of Canaan, saw the nakedness of his father, and told his two brethren without. And Shem and Japheth took a garment and laid it upon both of their shoulders, and went backwards and covered the nakedness of their father. And their faces were backwards, and they saw not their father's nakedness. And Noah awoke from his wine, and knew what his younger son had done unto him. And he said, Cursed be Canaan, a servant of servants shall he be unto his brethren. And he said, Blessed be the Lord Yahweh of Shem, and Canaan shall be his servant. But that's where those gay games, all that type of lifestyle come from. Those Hamites, man. Those so-called Africans, I'm gonna jump to the book of Psalms. Chapter 106. And because we've been put under sleazy Esau, and he takes the ways of these heathens and takes from each heathen nation, and whether it's idol worship, that watered down lifestyle for men, you know what I mean. The moisturization of men, for lack of better words, and they operate in that manner. And we've been under them, and so our people, get corrupted by it. This is a prime example of being as the heathen, man. Like it's the norm. Look at that crispy line there. That's a heathenistic custom. It's an Egyptian custom. But anyway, this is Psalms chapter 106. And I'll start at verse 34. They did not destroy the nations concerning whom the Lord commanded them, talking about us Israelites, but were mingled among the heathen and learned their works. And they served their idols, which were a snare unto them. Yea, they sacrificed their sons and their daughters unto devils, and shed innocent blood, even the blood of their own sons, and of their daughters, whom they sacrificed unto the idols of Canaan, and the land was polluted with blood. Thus were they defiled with their own works, and went a whoring with their own inventions. Therefore was the wrath of the Lord kindled against his people, insomuch that he abhorred his own inheritance. His own inheritance. And this is a prime example. You know, our people wasn't like this, man. Our men wasn't like this. That's why the Lord always put us separate from these other nations. He always had us separated. And he always, even when we went into captivity, the Lord always told us not to be as the heathen. In fact, I'll get Jeremiah chapter 10 and verse 2. And it reads, this is Jeremiah chapter 10 and verse 2. Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. So the Lord told us not to be learn the ways of the heathen, man. And this little moisturized game that he's talking about, that's not of our people, man. You will be put to death in the ancient times for playing like that. You know, men don't play like that, man. You're supposed to be serious and austere and you know, straight up and down. Square business. But like I was saying, the Lord always put us separate from these other nations, man, so that we would not be this way. We wouldn't even try to be this way. We'll get the book of Deuteronomy chapter 7. Let me see what else he gonna say.
Niggas not gonna mention it. They not gonna say it because of social media, and they'll try to act like they gangster or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But every nigga might be like, damn, bitch, you sexy today, bitch, you know what I'm saying? Niggas be doing shit like that.
Nah.
But to me, it's not no, you know what I'm saying?
Come on, man. Like, this this man is trying to this man is just being bold as hell, saying all men act like this, man. Men do not act like this, man. I have friends that I grew up with, served in a certain, like, you know, just from all walks of life. Every stage of my life, man, we didn't play like this. But you know who does play like this? Sleazy E, Esau Edom does. They love this. They love to indulge in those type of extracurricular activities. Oh, the games. Come on, man. If a man said that to another man, like it'll lead to an altercation. But now in these times, that's how we play. Nah, man. That's not how men joke around, man. Supposed to be square business. Straight up and down.
And when you know your sexual preference, bro, it's like, you know, what's the fuck? You feel me? But like I say, I understand the mindset of people today, you know what I'm saying? Like, being the age where I'm at now, I wouldn't play no type of games to mislead people to even think no shape, form, or fashion, you know what I'm saying? That, man, oh, that nigga gay, or that nigga gay, you know what I'm saying? But if you a real nigga, man, y'all come on and keep it real, dog. Y'all know, like, every nigga got inside jokes that they play with their niggas, dog. Like, it is what it is, you feel me? Now, y'all gonna crucify me on here, but fuck you. You feel me?
Man, well, seems like somebody, you know, is admitting something and trying to make it seem like this is a manly behavior, and it's not, man. No fucking man gonna say. I ain't gonna repeat that shit. Anyway, this is Deuteronomy chapter 7, and I'll start at matter of fact, I'll start at the top. And it reads, when the Lord thy power shall bring thee into the land whither thou goest to possess it, and hath cast out many nations before thee, the Hittites, and the Girgashites, and the Amorites, and the Canaanites, and the Perizzites, and the Hivites, and the Jebusites, 7 nations greater and mightier than thou. And those are all Hamites. And when the Lord thy power shall deliver them before thee, thou shalt smite them and utterly destroy them. Thou shalt make no covenant with them, nor show mercy unto them, neither shalt thou make marriages with them. Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto thy sons, unto his sons, nor his daughters shalt thou take unto thy sons. For they will turn away thy son from following me, that they may serve other gods. So will the anger of the Lord be kindled against you, and destroy thee suddenly. Salakia. But thus shall ye deal with them. Ye shall destroy their altars, and break down their images, and cut down their groves, and burn their graven images with fire. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy power. The Lord thy power hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all the people that are upon the face of the earth. The Lord made us separate, man. That word holy means separate or set apart. So we were never meant to be like these other nations, acting in these old type of games. But you see how Sleazy E uses our people to push an image and an agenda, and even humiliation. This could be him being humiliated for trying to get back into the Hollywood scene after, saying to hell with it or walking away. I'll start at this is Deuteronomy chapter 14 and verse 2. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy power, and the Lord hath chosen thee to be a peculiar people unto himself, above all the nations that are upon the earth. And it goes into our dietary law. We different, and we set apart on all aspects of living, man. From the things that we wear, we're not to wear mixed fabrics. That's transgression of law. We're not to round the corners of our head, shave our beards off, eat abominable things, deal with our women on their menstruation. Like, It's all these laws separate us from the other nations, and 2/3 of our people want to be just the opposite of what the Heavenly Father called us to be and set us up to be. No man, no real straight man plays like this, man. You know, a guy like this would do anything for money. You know, we are a special people. We are set apart. At least we supposed to be. And we not to be as a heathen, man. This is heathenistic shit. And in this time, they just laying it on thick and heavy. The corruption and the abominations, the filth, the confusion. But I hope this was an edifying lesson. I'm going to say Shalom, Kwam Yasharala, and the Bible Ball. How dare this nigga?